Now, this wasn't a video that I was planning to post this week, but I'm having major difficulties in even finding the time to put together all the footage that I would actually need for that video, which I've been planning to post forever. So yes, my lack of organization when it comes to my YouTube channel is out of this world. I'm aware of this, but I do have a plan B. As you might tell from the bags of groceries that are sitting here near me, yes, this week's video is going to be a grocery haul, people. You seem to have enjoyed a lot the previous grocery haul that I fairly recently posted. If this is the first time for you tuning on one of these videos, well, hello there. My name is Jenny. I am a single gal living in Berlin in a tiny studio apartment on a low income. So the reason why lots of you found this video interesting last time was the fact that I live by myself and I cannot rely on a flatmate or a partner to share all of my costs with. So I try to do my best to buy groceries in a way that is conscious and makes sense for me while keeping an eye on the prices, because let's face it, finances are tight, especially when you see that salaries stay the same and prices just keep getting higher. It's crazy. I do all of my grocery shopping from Lidl, like basically 90 to 95% of my groceries I buy it from Lidl, which is a discount supermarket. And even though I care deeply about the environment and I really would love to make a difference and buy more plastic free or organic as I used to do, I'm no longer able to do that. So I try to do the best choice that I can make based on the fact that my income is quite low and I live by myself. So let's just get started. I do have my phone here. I am a returning customer at Lidl, so I do have my Lidl Plus card and the app where I have all of the coupons, where I get discounts, and also my digital receipt. So this is what I will be looking at. First things first, we start with so many bananas, people, because I am planning, if the temperatures cool down a little, because you don't want to turn the oven on in this studio apartment, whereas when it's this hot outside. I'm planning to bake banana bread anytime soon. So I got lots of bananas. Single bananas are the ones that tend to be thrown away the most by supermarkets, and usually the ones that most customers tend to discard because it's not a bunch, it's just a single banana. Well, I'm the one who rescues the single bananas. So there you have it, 1.5 kilograms worth of bananas for $1.89. Next, we got not one, but 2 packs of cherry tomatoes. I love cherry tomatoes. I throw them pretty much in any recipe I can. These are local. These are from Germany. Haven't been imported. These come from a nearby region. These are in season, so I thought, well, you know, despite the packaging, score. 1 pack worth of cherry tomatoes, 350 grams, was $1.79, so times 2, almost €3.60 for cherry tomatoes. But again, I like them and I think it still was a pretty sweet deal. This beautiful cauliflower was on sale. Cauliflowers were on sale today, and 1 cauliflower was €1. Also from Germany, and I think was, I mean, you can't beat that price. So I got myself a cauliflower. Bag number 1 is almost empty at this point. This is something that I'm buying for the first time ever. If you're familiar with Lidl, that you know that every week they tend to have like different products, like Italian products, Greek products, French products, Mexican products. Well, this week they had a whole variety of Asian products. And I like to get things as udon noodles or rice noodles from an Asian specialty store because it just has better deals. But this thing caught my eye, and I thought that this could be a great thing to have in my pantry if I'm running out of time. I didn't have enough time to put together a meal, and I don't want to get any takeout or food like out, but I still want to cook myself a meal. and also because I was interested in trying it, let's face it. I found this can of vegetable mix, like it's wok vegetables. I thought this could be like a really nice thing to have. 300 grams, $1.29, so a really good price for what I got. I almost forgot that bag number 1, which I thought was empty, also contained things that I've in the meantime put in the fridge because it was way too hot to keep them outside. So I'm going to show you these first. I got 1 pot of soy yogurt. This is plain, sugar-free. I only got 1 pot this week because I still have another pot of yogurt in the fridge, so I didn't really need to buy that much yogurt this week. And this was $1.19. I love to have this in the morning with oats, which, by the way, I got plenty of for at least a couple of weeks. So, and for my banana bread, so I didn't need to buy them. But this is also really versatile when it comes to maybe make a little bit of a condiment, a dressing, a sauce. That's why I like to go with the plain yogurt. 500 grams for $1.19 is really good price, I think. Then I got 2 pots of hummus, curry flavored or with curry. The reason why I got this, I always keep an eye on products that are on sale because they are close to their expiration date. And supermarkets here tend to do it more and more and more to prevent food waste, which I think is really great. So whenever I find products that are interesting to me that I probably wouldn't buy on a regular basis, I just buy them on sales to prevent food waste. And this was the case. 200 grams worth of hummus, curry hummus, was 49 cents. You can't really beat that price. So I got 2. This is going to be great to keep in the fridge. And also, if I don't eat it right away, like today or tomorrow, I think that in the original packaging in the fridge, this is going to last for a few more days, so I'm not worried about that. And I'm so happy that I got this. I mean, 49 cents each, really good price. Next, I got 2 very interesting things, and the first one is pizza dough, because there is no way that I'm making pizza dough myself. I got nor the time or the patience to do that. This is XXL, as the packaging suggests, and usually this lasts me for at least a couple of meals, even 3 if I'm good, and don't overeat pizza, which is something that it's very hard to do, let me tell you that. But either I put it in the fridge for the next day or I'll throw it in the freezer, but it's so easy, and I got myself a meal in no time. To go with the pizza, something that I've been really digging lately when it comes to pizza is going without the tomato sauce and just go with cheese. This is something fairly new that I didn't find at my Lidl before. I started seeing it a few weeks ago. They got vegan pizza cheese, which is amazing. And this was $1.19 for, I don't know, 550 grams worth of pizza dough. And this vegan cheese, 150 grams, was $1.69. Probably a little pricey, but again, it is enough for the whole pizza dough, and I eat at least 2 times out of this bag, so it just works for me. Now, moving on to bag number 2, which is the fullest one. We start with not 1 bunch, but 2 bunches of spring onions. I love spring onions, and again, like cherry tomatoes, these are one of those things that I always like to have on hand. These are so flavorful and so much easier to handle rather than onions. I get the exact amount of flavor without the crying and the peeling and all of that. And each bunch was 59 cents. 1 leek, also from Germany, as the spring onions, I forgot to mention, but also from Germany, also package free, and this was 69 cents. Next, I got a pack of apples. Now, these unfortunately weren't from Germany, which I was a little disappointed in because there are not very many things that I'm sure of, but one thing that I never had to doubt about living in Germany is that Germany has enough apples and potatoes all year long. Well, apparently this wasn't the case today at Lidl because these apples come from Italy, but these were on sale. This pack of apples, it's 6 big apples, 1 kilogram was $1.49. Then I got myself probably the priciest thing I got today, but I really wanted to get these because I got them last week and these were delicious. And you kind of have to take advantage of seasonal stuff whilst is available. These are in season and these are local from Germany. I got blueberries. These are so delicious. These were $2.29 for 250 grams, but again, these are so good to throw in the morning with oats and yogurt or just with other fresh fruit. Really love them. White champignon mushrooms. These were $1.89, I think. But again, these are so versatile. I can throw them in as a pasta condiment, in a veggie mix, in a salad. These are good. These are from Germany. These haven't been imported and these are in season. So great. $1.89 for 150 grams. No, 350 grams. Sorry, but still a pretty good price, I think. Now, this is something that I didn't need, but this is one of the things like oats or rice. I mentioned this in the previous video as well. I like to have pantry staples on hand because no matter what happens, I always have something to rely on to get myself a quick, easy, filling and very cheap meal without having to go and buy takeout or buy food at a restaurant or something. So I got myself whole wheat pasta. They don't always have it at Lidl, so that's why whenever I find it, I buy it because they normally don't have this huge bags of pasta like every week available. This is 1 kilogram worth of whole wheat pasta and this was $1.69, so I really couldn't pass up on this because it's nice to have it on hand. Now, because this was kind of like Asian week, I found soy sauce. It's a pretty small bottle, but I love soy sauce, and honestly I always find it to be too salty. So I'm definitely going to dilute this with water a little bit because they put so much salt in these things. It's crazy. But because I really love Asian food and I also got like that wok vegetable mix in the can and stuff, like I thought, well, 150 milliliters, so a tiny bottle, but this was just 89 cents. So I thought, well, I'm going to give this a try, see how it goes. And it's nice to have this condiment on hand, I think. Then I got olives because let's face it, olives are delicious. I love olives. These are green olives, almost 200 grams for 99 cents. These come in a glass, which I think is really cool. Then I got something that I normally don't buy on a regular basis. It's not like I cannot live if I don't have my wine or my beer in the fridge. I can perfectly live without having alcohol in my house, but sometimes it's nice to come home to a glass of wine or an ice cold beer. And today I decided to get myself 2 cans of beer. This was on sale. I love Weissbier. I really like it. 79 cents a can. So great deal. Plus I don't know if you're familiar with Germany, but in Germany for things like this, like soft drinks, beer, or like plastic bottle, like drinks in a plastic bottle, like water or that flavored water, that kind of stuff, you have to pay a deposit when you buy it, and you get the deposit back when you return the bottles or the cans, which I think is really good because, it's kind of like an incentive to recycle and pay attention. So I paid 25 extra cents on each can for the deposit, but I'm gonna get those 50 cents back once I return the cans to the supermarket. Finally, I do have one extra item. Just hold on a second. And finally, last but not least, I got vegan ice cream. Again, trust me, this is not something that I buy on a weekly basis. I think it's been over a month, or even I can't remember when was the last time that I bought any sort of sweets to keep in this house. But when you have ice cream that is a vegan, chocolatey, and you have a 25% coupon for it, well, you get it. I'm sorry, I really couldn't say no to this. I really wanted to try this flavor, choco brownie love. Seems really promising. I don't know, but this pot, 400 grams worth of ice cream, was $2.29 with the coupon. So yeah. Okay, now the moment of truth. How much was all of this stuff? Drum roll. All of this was 27 euros and 58 cents. Minus the 50 cents of the 2 cans of beer that I'm gonna get back once I return the cans to the supermarket. That is a solid 27 euros and 8 cents, which I think for a single gal on her own is still a pretty decent price, right? You tell me. If you have enjoyed this video, then please go ahead and like it, share it, leave a comment down below, and consider subscribing if you still haven't. You would make my day. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.